Alright, man. I'm gonna get real
Let's see how these
upset.
lot do. I expect a map win from Optic, Piggy. Just at least one map win.
Once you need to come out swinging.
At this
all the
point,
times come out swinging against a team like this.
give us some.
So
I
far,
need to
not
win.
a fantastic opener.
I don't
Pretty
even need
clean
that.
down there for the Thieves. Now Hydra already sights
It's the
set
free
on
dead.
spawn. And, oh,
Jeez.
Kenny, good word. Hears it, sees it. Can he deal with the fight though? As Hydra positions himself
Nah,
perfectly.
man.
Jay, it's a masterclass already.
They got at least a map, right?
It doesn't get
They've got a map in them for sure.
Texas, you need to find your way
But at the moment, this is such. Well, I wouldn't say such, but this is a poor start. But they can still go into the game.
Chain this P1 over towards the P2. You still
Plus,
got
I feel like once they get the momentum, I think we'll see the old Optic. But that's if they get that momentum.
Because you got the spawns for new.
That's a big if.
Already, Hydra.
It is a big
This
if.
has been straight out of spawn, straight
Oh,
up.
Hassie's it's quite mixy though.
Set up again.
Could be a really good
I was
one.
actually watching Black Ops, was it 4 gameplay
Yeah.
of Hacienda. It was actually entertaining. It seems like the pros definitely like it for sure. Because
No, it's a good
a lot of them are
That's how
putting this in their map
a little
pools.
bit of teamwork there. Some pinches going from deep fences, all out.
Alright.
In
Get
towards the
some
mid-side
picks.
lobby, they win every single gun.
You know what I realized from like the
Fully
last
across the map.
time we watched Optic,
Now
yeah?
the second wave is even
I realized
better.
two
Another
things.
clean 4
We
dead.
never
I
saw
don't know
them get
what's
4
going on,
dead.
but the green wall, they giving me a feeling right
Like
now.
we never
Rob.
saw like 4 Optic names getting kills. One after the other. And we didn't see any trades. Like, I feel like I didn't see them kill anyone. Like I actually feel like I didn't see kills come through.
Oh, Shotzi.
This is already better.
Yeah.
That's perfect,
This is
man, 'cause
already
it's
well.
time to still fight for 20 seconds.
The thing is, on stream as well, Shotzi has been remaining so calm, like so almost nonchalant because
He's been vibing.
it's like I feel like he just maybe he's been in
Shotzi
situations like this
finds the
before.
opening.
I haven't seen it
Envoy's
personally,
gonna
but the way
spawn
he's
all
calm
over the
about it, I think he's been in situations like this, and he just understands that this is the reality of like esports. Sometimes you have the highs and you have the extreme lows.
Now they've got full control.
Exactly. Obviously, like the fans and other people watching are more frustrated because they're not giving us anything. Like there's no info. They all look like they all act like this is not happening. But maybe it's because they obviously know more than we do. Like they're the ones having these discussions. They know what the issues are. So obviously, so on the outside looking in, it's like, do you not care? Like, do you know what I mean? But for them, they might actually just be like, listen, they know it's gonna take time, and they've already maybe committed to a system and given themselves time to make it work. Like maybe they're just like, listen, we know we're gonna turn it around, but it's gonna take maybe a couple more series or up to major 2.
They find 3 kills. They find the break. This final time is theirs.
But we just want to see some life, like
Better fight.
yeah, that's it. Just make them these matches competitive.
Spots a shot.
Oh gosh.
Backs him
The
up.
thing is,
But
those
it's
Thieves
Thieves.
look so frightening. Do you know what it is? The aura that's just breaking through them right now is scary. It's so ominous. Because Envoy is like obviously despite going 4-8 right now, but he's been popping off this in Black Ops 6.
And the thing is, Envoy doesn't always put up like the best stats, but he does like he makes all the plays.
Yeah, for sure.
That's important right now.
Yeah, they're getting that forward, and that's exactly what you were saying about just pushing him out. Like you know he's the last one.
Oh, what a great
Oh gosh,
Chasing
that was a
down.
4 dead, another 3 dead.
A little bit of a staggered spawn.
It's gonna be a really good haul for them. They're gonna be way back into
Hydra
this.
makes one side of the map safe now.
I just pushed up to flipping Lambo.
V Scrap.
They're getting spawn tracks.
Next man.
Oh,
Wow.
somebody just rotate. Someone hit a row. Someone just hit a row, please. Just go. Number 8. Just fly.
Past this AR player. One of the best
Nice,
ARs we've
okay.
seen in the past couple of years in the CDL.
Okay, good
LA
ass.
Thieves
Does it go P1? Oh yes, P1 after this.
Money
Yeah.
Hill up P4, give themselves a little bit of a lead, but
The thing is,
still got
P1
players
Hacienda is a bit of a
streaking.
scrap. So how do you,
On 4 in a row,
ideally, how do
still
you
has
even
one
set
more
up?
player.
Like you obviously have 2
Potentially could set that
top.
old, but more focus
Maybe
on
obviously
coming
someone on
off going
point,
through
but
office.
Oh, it's a great
Yeah.
work.
maybe
And
I
obviously
see
what's
what
on
Hydra
holding-
is. Hydra is obviously holding that flank in a way.
Yeah.
Back to P1 first set.
But obviously
He's
he's
into
a
number
top.
1's gonna probably try and get
Can
pushed
they
up here.
find that same
Gets another
momentum?
pick. He needs to stay alive.
2 breaks were great,
Yeah.
Jamie. P1 a little bit back and forth, a bit shaky either side. No
Yeah,
one's really
that
going
was.
wild
I knew
there, but
Hydra was
for
winning
now-
that fight.
Yeah,
The moment I saw it was Kenny run that corner, I said,
It's
yeah.
happy place, man. Just running around killing everyone.
I'm telling you, like, if this guy says he's
I was just like,
85%,
yeah,
Oh, that's a draw.
10 times the player that I'd ever was. Like,
Yeah,
he
and then
is
look,
just
number 1's
unreal
already got
when
Lambo
he's in
control,
that
so
flow state. He knows all the timings.
He's
getting easy cutoff kills for his teammates, making it easier off the rotation. He's just Mr. Do-It-All.
Yeah, this is where it gets scary. Because it's like, cool.
Playing it a little bit safer now. Going
they're getting gunned, and it's not even like...
35 ain't that bad, but...
Isolated in Optic.
They're all dropping, like, together, which is bad, because then they all spawn together.
It's because it's just like a trade spot. It's not as bad as before, but it's still kind of happening.
Oh no, he gets away with his life as well.
Envoy
saves the day there. Back over to Scrap.
That shit by himself.
He's all neg right now.
That's a good slide.
It was a good chow.
Number 6 here goes just to pick in the back.
Goes the way of the Thieves.
And they flip spawns. They're going to fight the front row. They're all flooding right side. No one's watching mid. No one's watching mid. Number 7 pick up.
In towards lobby, but it might not even matter because Optic reinforced their way through well side.
Wait a minute. Oh, they're about to break through front? Okay.
That's not bad at all.
That's like, wait, nobody's going for a pinch, so...
This is just brute force. It was just straight, just gunny.
Wait, what's up for them?
Shotzi's already on the route though, it seems like.
A couple of holes there.
Look where Shotzi is.
Hydra. No, but getting anything in the backline. Final 10.
Shotzi needs to go huge here though. Oh, he didn't pick up the kill. Yeah, he's been found out.
Admiral attempt already from Ghosty. Still with the streaks to play with, and now with the back side of the map covered.
Hydra is like...
Great for the Thieves.
People needed to capitalize when Hydra was not playing well a bit more, you know, because, yo, he's back. Hydra is actually back.
Oh, what a win. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, one in. One push out of plant, I think, Rez. Top you.
No. He was cooking that nade for 40 days and 40 nights. He roasted that nade. Yeah, it's just the brakes just aren't quick enough. If there are brakes.
Dashi's brought back his KD though, to be fair. He's fighting back, for sure.
Penny, to be fair, even Shotzi isn't a bit. The thing is, Shotzi's like, he's 13 and 20. But we watched him make a great pinch. We watched him get like two pieces already. Like, he's been taking routes. I hear it. He's kind of getting put in the blender as well, but...
Yeah, he had a good start for sure.
Yeah, he just slowed down.
But then it slowed down, yeah.
But I look at 10 and 21 from Kenny and I'm like, oh man, just one game.
He's just about trying to hang right now. That's
just
what it looks
put
like.
off for one game and we'll leave you alone.
One shot Scrap, absolute time.
Oh my gosh,
Scrap is fried.
Yeah, he is shooting.
Outside spiral. I'm pitching one.
This LA Thieves team is so good.
Good pitch.
Chal it. Unlucky.
That could have been a break as well. It's fighting for Scrap at this point. 1 seconds. They need this situation.
Yeah.
They need to keep P1 scrappy as hell and make sure they secure P2.
Shotzi gonna read this. Ooh, no.
Oh man, Jay, Thieves running the scoreline. Optic, the comms weren't terrible, just not a lot of trades.
Yeah, that's all it's coming down to right now. Optic Texas, they sound like everyone's in flow. Everybody's
They do sound weird. They sound better on comms.
It's just when the gunfights are going down, LA Thieves are always opening up with the kill, and someone is miraculously always popping the two-piece. Optic just need to find a couple trades.
I mean, I know that's an AR, but...
And all of a sudden, you're down by 100. If Thieves can still close it out here, P1 spawns scattered for Optic Texas, and
they might win it here.
You just gotta get in.
Yeah, they probably will. Or they'll keep it scrappy.
Can they still go PC spawns?
Oh my gosh. So no underbarrel on the ARs is what they're using, yeah? Okay.
It might be the play, you know.
They've got to win this battle in mid. Pred can't get it done. Now the individual gunfights are flying the way of the Thieves. And what are we looking at now,
Look at Kenny still. He's only got 1 kill in like 9 deaths since we last looked at his KD.
Has been Jay at times for the wrong reasons.
And Optic Texas don't potentially have an
this is a
opportunity
Thieves,
even
man.
to touch towards
Then
the
again, he is picking up the time. I'm trying to. Oh my gosh, he's
LA Thieves best
he got
hardpoint team in the
done
game. They
Well,
take
that's a
that number
very
one.
strong HP from Thieves. Probably almost expected. Almost. Probably almost expected.
It was definitely expected, but it doesn't hurt any less as an Optic fan.
Signs of life out of our green team. However,
do you know why? Because at the beginning, I'm like, wait,
hardpoint teams we have ever seen.
it's not actually that bad. Like that, the score is very close. I see some fighting people. We're making plays. I'm seeing 2 pieces. I'm seeing 4 dead.
The second set was the biggest
I'm
thing,
seeing,
man, because you thought
routes being
they found
taken.
a lot of success early
That
on
second set of hills was just like terrible. I don't know what happened.
They take at least 20 to 25 seconds
Yeah,
away.
it was.
They just like getting picked.
Optic eventually find the break for the remaining 35. But
Oh,
then the
man.
P3 to P4 chain.
And honestly, the ARs on Thieves just weren't losing. Every time I went to like a scrappy POV or a ghosty, they just weren't losing by votes.
To still hold down that hard
18 non-trading.
It's 2 money hills. If you chain those back to back, that's why the scoreline looks the way that it is.
But
No.
my God.
Look at the number of non-traded kills.
Teamwork was sort of there. Besides the breaking as well in the second half.
I know stats aren't
everybody's just
everything,
getting
but
isolated.
they are so
They seem to be
they
a
tell
little
him
more in sync today.
Yeah, because that's literally saying you're getting gunned at every opportunity. Like
literally, no one's picking you up.
no one's picking up the trades. Like they're being allowed to recover and gain their health and everything.
It's been an interesting and unusual time.
Chasing like what
Look,
players
Hydra
down.
was already on a 4th streak on the first set of rotations.
And they've got an opportunity to do one of the craziest things they could, Joe, which is,
hopefully a longer series.
Dead last team.
Hopefully.
But that wasn't close.
These guys, they love to put on a show. Let's see if
it was a little bit at first, but
the search and destroy. But yeah, across these
No,
highlights,
search and destroy is a huge opportunity to redeem it because it comes down to the IQ more time and just you create your own luck in a bit of S&D.
And Envoy, man, patience.
It's not bold.
He's in the right place. He's getting the calls. He's getting the time. Everything there, everything.
I haven't seen the map pool.
And some.
I think it's 2 Hassies. That's about, I think.
Yeah, now it's sort of like the beginning of the blender,
theme.
right there.
Well, like, Kenny's got different
Alright,
hair and
S&D,
also, you know,
come on, bring him back.
Anyway, 3-1 split off rip. What are we gonna do? Pred's on the island.
Just show me some teamwork, guys.
Kenny's got the bomb. Where is he? No 5.
Right off the rip, but LA Thieves are trying to set the tone early on.
Okay, he's damaged. Oh no, okay.
No,
Go 2 for 2 on the split. Kenny with the bomb in
1v2.
hand, but Pred swam his way, might be into death because Hydra just
this is
located him.
That's his ass, folks. Kenny now 1v2.
Oh no, it was a 2v2, my bad.
It was a 2v2.
We've been here before.
Don't get me wrong,
Kenny.
Different way.
that's you not getting that kill. It happens. It gets away, but then to get picked.
Trying to get involved there.
Yeah,
Last
pick that
man
quickly.
Kenny had the
Oh
bomb as
my-
well, so.
You have man advantage during a 3v. What was it? 3v2
Do you
at that
think
point.
teams in S&D play with a bit more balls against Optic? It's because at the moment they're a bit, I wouldn't say rigid, but it's just like they're probably more careful in their decision making. So other teams are like, you know, if they're going to be more careful, let's play more risk. Do you think there's an element of that when they play against certain teams?
I don't think it's necessarily like a conscious thing that teams are doing. I think it's just like when you can play your game, you're going to play your game, innit? Like Optic's not stopping them from doing anything anyway, so it's like they don't have to adjust, they don't have to read anything because like they're just running. Like, do you know what I mean?
Showing a little bit of love towards the B bomb.
I don't know if it's because they think Optic's not gonna do X, Y, and Z. I think it's just like when you're in a game at S&D and the other team literally isn't giving you anything to worry about. You just do your game plans and it just works. And I think that's the problem.
Too far forward. Scrap will be the front man right now. Will it connect? It does not. Ashy might give this up.
Silence is sickening.
They've got decent map control.
Playing the timing game.
Yeah, number
I'd have
2
been able to spot the player
far.
potentially.
They got a bomb down there.
No way in hell you're gonna be able to
2 vs 7.
scrapped in this left corner.
No, he hasn't read it.
Wait, 7 got through though. I mean, 7 2 to be fair, but
just peeks out. Ties it perfectly. The stun connects on a Kenny. It's a free
So they know the last guy must be behind.
last guy must have been killing her. All the arrows said him.
1v4.
Yeah,
And here he comes.
they've read it. Yeah.
Dealt with. Thieves. Attacking round. Perfect.
The slow approach wins the race there. You take your time, wait for the nades to get invested on the side of the green wall.
Thieves are so in sync. It's like this team or this roster specifically was like built for each other. Not to glaze too much. I don't mean to glaze too much, but that's just how it's looking.
I can't do another watch party involving Optic until they win a map, man. I can't do this to myself. I can't do it. Like, we need to watch a different team. Let's get a phase watch party, you know, and search. Yeah, man, let's switch it up. This is painful.
If you dash in that moment, you feel like you did everything right, man. I mean, you threw your stuns, threw your nades, you cleared out these sections very methodically, and you thought you had it. And in that one little window, folks. And while we're talking, it's an A-bomb hit, and we're hitting it.
Shotsy blooded.
Nice
okay,
one
got
from
a trade
Fred.
there.
Gets himself onto the board. 3v3. Huge damage into that player making their way through mid. Now Envoy, we'll see him in a moment, but for now, Dashi gives a big advantage over there with a suppressing fire from Kenny as well. Still, Optic with a man up.
7 though has a huge opportunity, but Envoy might read it.
Any nades?
Pred's on a roll.
He still hasn't pushed through the corridors yet. I guess he's playing really passive.
Really doesn't have to commit on.
Pred could have. I know Envoy was watching it, but
I feel like he
could have helped a bit.
Oh,
he's seen it.
Oh,
Kenny. See, that's just his luck, isn't it?
That's okay. I don't know if Fred had. Oh no, fair enough. Fred had no tacts and no nades. I was thinking, couldn't he have just stunned it?
Fred is able to find him. 1v2 for Scrap.
I kind of understand playing it slow.
You're gonna place aggressively right now if you're Optic. You've got the bomb planted.
The thing is,
anywhere now.
Scrap's kind of in the vicinity quite early, so
yeah.
And those boys,
if they're still watching that door and behind, he could get good timing.
Unless perfect timing.
Nice.
Yeah, good timing. Great timing.
Oh my god, you see, that's the type of round that if they lose, the match is done.
Yeah. The series is done. I'm not gonna lie.
Series finished, man.
Gonna be covered for the first 15 seconds. Once that time starts to dwindle down, you have to know Scrap has to be developing on some sort of a long route. And Pred is able to catch the timing with the slide. And secure the round there for Optic. I love the aggressive approach though there, Ross. Like to instantly push your way in towards B. Even though LA Thieves are able to match you there. Just taking your time, playing for the trades, and then working out, thinking about that next play ahead. Allows Optic to secure that round.
Yeah, first time we've seen Optic play with a little bit of confidence, it feels like. It's wild.
Another round, Optic,
crazy
back
thing
to
say
back.
out loud to people on the internet, but
oh, cheese. There's no way you'd spot someone through that small little crevice there.
RCXD to roll with should he so decide. But again, the RC car has been a bit of a disadvantage.
It says Pred's on a streak of 3, but with no kills. Oh, there we go.
He's got there. Oh, streak gun.
I thought Pred was going to get more done there, but at least finds one.
Still quite impressive,
thinking about that rotation over towards that B site, but now you know Optic are going to rotate the map. So let's rotate our way back over towards B. Kenny finds a pick through the middle of the map. Optic has the numbers.
Kenny's been a problem there. Bruce spotted out. Ghosty on the prowl.
Wait,
now on the hunt.
Oh my gosh, the timing.
She could be anywhere right now, so we might check in back with him later.
The timing.
Ghosty has the backside of the A-bomb site covered. Bad news though, Dashi is still at large. Dashi still going. Ghosty finally ends it. And now a 1v2.
Okay, let's play together,
He's got to get the bomb there.
He's going to be down, so Ghosty has to recover, and it seems that Optic off the minimap have that information. Just gonna run around together. Ghosty has to get it done.
I think it's all bomb down as well.
Yeah, they know bombs down there. Yeah,
easy.
They've identified
Optic around. Yeah, 100% around.
for this. Ghosty, here comes fight number 1. Victory. Gets away with
Unless
it for a
he...
Shotzi playing it real tight. Wait, the challenge to the
play
round
back,
is not
play
over
back,
yet.
just play back.
Oh, there's the recovery.
Oh my gosh.
Gets away with his life.
I like it. I like it.
Optic take the round.
The moment he slid out, Shotzi turned around to go around the back bit there.
I respect it.
Oh my gosh, that's serious.
Ghosty has to chase it, so it's like, if he can get round that back courtyard, he's good. That was nice.
Thankfully, Shotzi didn't commit on the
played that well though. There was good intentions there.
It was very close.
When it hits 0-0, you still
because I think he knew. I think after he got the first kill, I think he just came to the assumption that Shotzi must be next, like next to him or in the vicinity somewhere.
He knew. But as soon as he went back behind cover, he kind of lost him, and so he stood out, checked left, and Shotzi got like the best timing to get back that courtyard. That was man important.
Envoy's parked up.
Okay.
As the rest of the boys now overtake the B-bomb site on Optic.
Closing out rounds. Something we didn't see last week.
Just in case any shenanigans happen, that's going to be the recovery now and fighting their way forward. But not a huge amount of intel. Shotzi though, man, way deep.
Shotzi takes a lot of space, and Dashi's going to go for a chow. 5 HP in the dream. Just trying to get out.
That's
beautifully played. You set up Shotzi for the first blood. Hydra spawns 3v3.
Kenny gets picked up, but now you've got that bomb recovered immediately. Now Dashi pushed in front. Gets caught out. 2 players though immediately spotted. So now Pred
is still behind.
They're going to turn their attention forwards. Can they get themselves a bomb plant here? Envoy in a corner. There's no easy way of looking at it. He knows Pred's coming.
Afterwards.
Yeah, Envoy's just playing for the info. Knows that his teammates are eventually going to make their way over towards that A site, but he wants to keep
B safe. Look at the Thieves members coming around.
Bomb is going to get planted. Shotzi is going to get spotted. Now Envoy's going to work on the repitch.
I love this from Shotzi. Very
yeah,
aggressive.
Shotzi's repinching surely, right?
Rewrap it. The boys have managed to make their way through already, so they're on the inside now. That's where Pred. He's going to be dealing with them in a moment, but this might be a stinger. Spots the player up top.
No,
shots are in, but another kill.
My gosh, what a
trying
retake.
to maneuver in a position again. Another perfect retake from the Thieves.
Okay.
And with that, they'll take the lead.
People can correct me if I'm wrong here. Maybe I'm looking too deep into it or not deep enough. But I feel like Pred always goes to make a play. He always pinches, but then it's like he doesn't commit to it. So like he starts to pinch. His teammate's holding like front. And then his teammate just dies and there's no trade, there's nothing. Like, he just ends up backing out of this play. Like, do you know what I mean? Every time. Like, I don't know if it's because he's being forced to or if he's just being too slow. Because when you watch
it's like, is he waiting for something from his teammates to commit to before he makes the play?
Instead of making the play, he's making the play though. He's actually the one who's trying to make a play. So I don't know if I'm being too harsh about it. Like maybe
no, definitely. I think that's a viable analysis there because
not a huge amount of
we've seen it twice in this S&D out of the 5 rounds that he's been a bit hesitant once he's gone to make like a route of some kind.
Yeah, and he's not. Like he got info the first time, but he doesn't always get the most concrete info either. Like, he did in that round a lot, but.
Thieves have made their life a living hell over at P. They switch it up, and now you got 30 seconds to try to retake.
Try to make it happen. A little bit of damage on a Hydra now. Pinch there from Pred and Dashi find their respective kills. Now all of it comes down to Ghosty, and Shotzi reads it, but
the hit fires.
Ghosty from the hit.
He's still got time though. Oh my goodness, the high IQ is literally going to make me vomit. I will literally just vomit immediately.
And it's just not enough time, Ross. It's not enough time.
Oh, they got it as well.
Going up against and the plant spot and the perfect position there for Dan Ghosty.
It's incredible from Ghosty.
To pull off the 1v3.
I can't believe Nipsey took 3 Thieves members. What a show. Let me look at breaking point right now.
Never again. Never again. For those that are watching, we have a fantasy league. Okay, we picked 4 players on our starting lineup and 2 players on the bench to earn some points for these qualifier matches and majors. And we let Nipsey get 3 Thieves players. I don't know how it happened, but we're putting in a rule next time.
From Ghosty, what a win.
Max on the same team.
Was enough to push the lead now forward by 2.
This is insane.
Ghosty might be running the RC car.
Every time I watch Thieves play, I'm like, okay, I hope Hydra fries more than everyone else.
Kenny can't pick up anything on the
because he doesn't have
the concussion lands.
Oh, breaking points website is down. Well, that's not down, but
damage. It's a team kill though, at the very least. Now Shotzi trying to get going. Whoa. Tags a very mobile Hydra and makes it a 2v2.
Oh, 2v2.
But yeah, that rule definitely needs to be implemented.
Nice. Okay, 1v1. That she knows.
We run it back, Jake. 1v1. Ghosty.
Come on, Dashi. Oh, you see him. Oh, okay. Damage. Yeah, he's not chasing it. He doesn't seem like the type to chase it, to be honest.
Instant backs out. Stays alive for a second. Round 2.
Oh my. I'm going to cry for him. I'm going to cry real tears for him.
We'll find round 3 in a moment.
The
thing is, who needs to plant?
Ghosty has to plant.
Ghosty.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Trying to chase him down. Don't want to let him get away.
It's Thieves attacking, I believe.
No. It's
opposite. Play this safe. Dash is gonna recover it.
My bad.
Yeah, I was thinking.
I will find you.
It looked like it in the.
But I'm running out of time to do so.
It looked like it was Thieves. I don't know why.
Here comes Ghosty on the move.
Thing is, he's done enough damage to make him think twice.
He spooked him. He definitely spooked him enough. But
yeah.
You know when you tag someone, you're like, if I just hit 2 more bullets, that round's done. Like I know, like that feeling is so annoying.
That's what tempts you to chase it. It's just the fact that you got them so weak. It's like I know if I chase it,
I think he spotted him.
The timing.
Is round 3 the charm?
It's like if you're confident, you'll just take the 1v1. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you'll take it 100%.
Control the backside of the site. He's got eyes on the bomb.
Sorry.
He's seen Ghosty.
He's seen him. He just has to wait there. I would have just sat there.
Yep. Nice.
Played.
And the third time is the charm. Cool,
calculated
Dashi.
He was shot.
Can finally breathe.
He shot you in your back.
Oh my god.
He was like, what?
That was one of those.
I think he said, where was he?
Yeah, you know there was that where you're being chased for so long. They're like, nah.
Initial gunfight.
Where did you come from?
50 seconds.
Like when he watches that back, he's gonna be like, wow.
40 seconds. Then the final gunfight with
he was looking everywhere. He was looking everywhere.
Big round right there to Dashi.
Oh, come on, Dashi, man.
Redemption. Even though this time it was just a 1-on-1. But also not allowing LA Thieves to put themselves at game point. Now you're in a swing round.
That's what I'm taking made of, though.
Oh, the
big 1v1s like that.
Messed up, innit?
Yeah.
Immense pressure. Once again, Envoy with the first blood.
Envoy is 8
Gives the lads an advantage now on the approach towards the A-bomb site as well. Thieves
back.
starting to now expand, starting to get that placement. And here comes the bomb over towards the site.
She's not, yep.
He's like get caught. He at least finds one before getting taken care of, but so the numbers advantage in favor of the Thieves. Pred's starting to get active on this pinch, but it seems like the Thieves are still trying to isolate onto one more gunfight.
Oh, he saw it. The movement. That's Omni movement at its finest. Omni movement in its finest form. He literally just saw a little bit of him.
Has let it rip, and
you see, if sliding backwards wasn't a thing, yeah, he would have never seen him there. You know, I promise you, he would have had to do a 180 to turn to where he's going or whatever.
Hydra just turns to the right.
Oh my god!
He just lingered in this area so well.
That was incredible. And you were switching. When you got 3v1s, you're always going to be in a position where there's a couple players with 100% health. Able to just get out of dodge there. Keep your life.
Gotta get a map. Gotta get a map.
Envoy was a deciding factor on it.
Yeah, because to be fair, they didn't want this first team.
Towards bottom secret.
Their control has been
onto Shotzzy, where if you're Optic Texas at this point in the game, you don't have to try to make that heroic sort of play there for Shotzzy. But it doesn't work out, and now LA at game point.
Hydra dealt with, gets a little bit of damage in there now. You're going to force those players over towards A. You know it's happening. Good save from the trophy, though. Scrap. His aims doesn't need a trophy.
See, good double peeks. What I need to see more of.
Man advantage now, Optic.
They don't have any top secret control, so they can't even think about this objective yet. They're eventually waiting for Pred, who's watching this deep pinch to try to time his way over towards top secret.
The thing is, though,
bomb plan.
No, it's okay.
You don't want it to turn into a 3v2. Okay, yeah, Pred's coming over now.
Trade, still the numbers in favor of Optic.
Yeah, we're going to get the bomb plant now, so man advantage. Quick bomb site check over by B, because again,
nice. Okay, this...
We have no idea where Pred is right now. He's the great unknown.
Pred's got to win this. Has to win it.
Once again, just turns him inside
the timing.
out.
He got caught by the bad timing.
It
was a good gunfight.
Here we go, folks. This is for the map for the Thieves.
30 seconds.
I thought he snapped on him.
Bank on rotating his way back over towards
right now.
top.
Look him go.
Kenny just has to throw shoulders, stay alive.
He just has to, but he cannot.
And he has to throw shoulders. You know
and
what?
Hydra's still on a run. Dashy now.
No.
He's picked the wrong corner. He has been dealt with, and Hydra on the defuse with just enough time to get it.
Just throwing away
6-3 the
lives
final
here.
score. And a map that Optic Texas simply must win to stay alive in this series. Now
Optic
we have to see them play the greatest game of control they have ever mustered.
Yeah, they're so far in the losing bracket. Yo, let's fast forward.
And that's such a tough round to
that
lose
one
there
day,
as well,
man.
because Optic found success early on with the first blood. They even found the second. That is
They
technically
don't bother going up against LAG.
Out of LAT. And they just picked them apart one by
This
one.
is
They find
insane.
isolation gunfights when they're realistic.
Shotzzy. Oh yeah, no, Shotzzy definitely got a kill. I know that for sure.
Someone ego chows.
2 volts. It's going to be mixy.
Hydra's able to turn and burn onto Pred.
If Optic, right, so this is what's going to make this series interesting now, because we've got 2 volts, and Volt is a very mixy, like, respawn map.
Spot out the info from bottom connector. And I guess, again, too big of a shoulder there. He gets picked off.
To that such as destroy Skyline. And that's actually the map I think they needed.
Clear out some of those clutch spots. And they are able to locate
their Volt hasn't looked good either.
Just at the right time.
Remember all the throws we were watching last week? That was all the Volt.
Oh yeah.
All of it.
That might be it. We'll see it with the major. How about that, folks? That's
their worst map against the best team on control.
This is what I'm saying. This might actually be a free.
Thieves, Optic, here we go. What used to be an
you know, I should put money on this, you know, because it's rare that Optic
because anything can happen still here in the BO.
are in this
so
position.
Consistently bad.
Yeah, so like maybe the betting system don't really understand the CDL like that, and I could have probably guessed.
I don't know, man. I think the betting system.
Come on, fight back, man. I want to see a series. Like, come on.
No, this is done. This is done.
This is Thieves Optic.
I'm so sorry. They didn't say we one of those hussy unders. I do not see them doing anything noteworthy on Volt.
They went 4 dead every single time. At least you do find a couple kills.
It's done. They had to win either the S&D or the Hardpoint.
A little bit easier, but you still know that this player that's lurking behind enemy lines, and it's going to be Envoy, so you have to focus on him. Able to set up to take care of it. But 40 seconds to go, you gotta get.
I need Hydra to just take all the kills and leave everyone else with nothing.
Get yourself in towards A and another clean 3 down. Now the Thieves on the approach. Shotzzy, nice pick. out by B Street. Bad news though, they're in your spawn, and real bad news. They are now in the feed and they are starting to get the trap going. Hydra, can he find 2 here? He gets at least 1, gets a woo, nearly away with his life. Over to Ghosty, picks it up straight away. 2 out of spawn, 15 seconds to rock. Jay, I'm not even gonna let you speak this round out.
Do you know what's so bad?
What's that?
Yeah, this one's
other than the World War II
Texas
team,
have one more final hoorah.
I don't think the Green Wall has ever had to watch their team lose so much, so consistently. Like, at one point, everyone was talking about, oh my gosh, like, Falcons fans, it must be so hard to watch your team. LAG fans, it must be so hard. Optic fans, it must be so hard. Like, it's like we become people we talk about.
Lethal in sport.
Do you know what it is? It's because Optic fans it's a very unusual position to be in as an Optic fan, because you're not used to seeing your team lose like consecutively as well, and in the fashion that you're losing in as well. It's not like you're losing maps and it's like a 3-2, 3-2, 3-2 where you're just falling at the last hurdle. It's no, you're getting
wiped. They're
going to be taking lanes away.
Like teams are showing that apparently there's a gap between your skill level and ours. On paper, the roster might be all good and shiny and stuff, but how you play is completely different. That's why I think Optic fans are so confused as to how to act and
actually makes him pay. The trades are completely.
This is like when Thanos actually clicked his fingers and half the world ceased to exist. All the civilians were used to the Avengers winning every battle eventually. But when the man slipped his fingers, everyone was like, oh.
A good stuff out of Optic,
damn! I feel like that's how we feel. That's how I feel.
Is this a nightmare or is this reality?
It's actually happening. Damn. Like, we lost.
Hydra finds a double now. That automatically leads to a clean 4 dead. Segments are going to be guaranteed.
Where's that nade going? Oh yeah, it's not going to hit anyone.
Honestly, I actually want to see on the map
to see if I can get someone
where that nade went.
Care of, but
in the middle. Like, so you see right in front of A? Yeah, because it's up and over this building they're in. So it would have landed straight in the middle.
Bad news though. You try to give it up. Only man left alive is going to be Shossi, and he's taking a route, so he's going to be a problem. But now you're on B.
Yeah, he's done.
Ghosty picks up the A zone alone, and now.
So what did everyone have for dinner today? Because
Hydra is in a very powerful.
They're captain B now. They're set up, but one's down.
Yeah, all he wants to do is just stay alive in towards hard.
Hydra's just occupying the house. So they're just going to keep the one person on the point and just apply the pressure.
Yeah, they can.
Yeah. They got to get Hydra out of the building. No, he's moved now.
He ran out.
Yeah, he's keeping the pressure on.
Okay, I thought he was about to get 2 kills.
It's done.
They're going to win it. It's done.
Complete. Thieves, a perfect stack. Enough shenanigans to draw the attention
they're winning
from Optic, and
no way this game finishes that quick.
From the Thieves. Defense perfect, offense perfect.
Look at them, they're giggling.
Match point.
You know it's been 30 minutes, right?
Like, this is just way too.
It's been 30 minutes. We've been watching this for 30 minutes.
Kenny is getting world star. Like, we can't get a trade. Yeah, you just saw the best play. Everyone's reacting to it. Kenny's just not hitting shots with that AR.
What is happening to my team?
But LA Thieves are just running all over Optic Texas right now. They're looking for something, and they
apparently he rejected a contract from Surge, I think. Yeah, I think it was Surge. People are saying that his ego's getting the better of him.
I can't lie.
They're in the point. They're trying to find it a little bit. Oh dear.
If Hook is gonna say no to a team, I don't care what the reason is. I respect it, because that guy has gone back to some teams that treated him disgustingly.
Do you know
what I mean? He don't really hold grudges. So if he said no, listen, more power to him. I respect it.
He probably wants a more of a cemented role. Like, even if shit hits the fan, he's still there, like trying to fix shit. You know what I mean?
And that's the thing. Every team that he goes on, it's like they always look at him like he's disposable. It doesn't matter how good or bad he plays. Like, it's like, oh yeah, we're manager. So I get it, and Surge is very much that type of team. Like, they be dropping people like
Optic might not give them
whatever, well, at least previously anyway.
No, please.
Oh my god, no way. Yeah. Oh, he got traded though.
Ladies and gentlemen, forward you go, right back to spawn. They get 2 seconds at the very least, but now the pressure is on.
This is it. This might be the game done.
Envoy straight into it.
They can't get out their spawn.
The already dealt. Ken's been the way Optic have survived this onslaught once again. 2 down.
Scraps holding
trying
the
to
front.
make his way out towards the zone. You've got 1 second left.
If you get a couple of space here, you're not letting Hydra get 2. Only letting get 2.
Oh my
gosh. Another
back to spawn.
Now you only have 30 seconds to get past this first wave of defense.
Game's done. I don't know how to review this. What is there to review? Because I've just seen it be so one-sided.
Optic players
there's nothing
at
this point. There's nothing to say.
That is going to be the series, Ross.
I can't praise Thieves anymore. Like the gameplay is just it shows in itself.
Thieves are playing Call of Duty the way Call of Duty is meant to be played.
Last attempt.
That's why when you see Thieves and Surge, Thieves FaZe, you see Ultra, these teams are playing Call of Duty. That's why it always looks nice. It looks smooth. They're hitting rotations, they're reading spawns, they're coming well. They have insane teamwork. They're getting trades. And some of them are dropping two and three pieces just for the fun of it. They're playing COD. I don't know what Optic's playing. This might be Fragpunk. That new game that dropped out there. This might be Fragpunk. And I have to make jokes. Because at this point, if I don't make jokes, I'm just going to be vexed watching them play every time.
My mind's just going to go.
Make light of it. I have to. But I've said this before. It might be an unpopular take. But when Optic are not playing well, they need to play horrendously because they won't make a change otherwise. This team is so stubborn. They don't drop people like that. So if they're gonna make a change, they have to literally go like 0-50.
A squad that has had very little success.
I'm being serious. These guys are 0-18. Any other team who hasn't made a change at this point would have been looked at like you're crazy.
It's one of the finest teams in the game. Back to
championship team or not. So they actually have to get washed.
Bro, I'm just
look at Nameless. He's like, oh, we're back already.
Thank you,
He's like, I'm just analysing the S&D.
For every single technical issue we could
I actually want to listen to them as well. Like, I want to see what they have to say about this.
And Optic. It's a two-sided event. That's right.
I wonder what they said about this.
Might as well just play the whole game 3 back.
Yeah,
why not? There's nothing much to tell you other than it's the spawn trap of a lifetime almost every single round of this control.
Well, there's one thing that will help them at least a little bit is like in these last like 4 Optic matches, they have lost every respawn break-off in almost every single match. Like, see, like these are things you choreograph, you rehearse, right? Before the match, you practice it, and they continuously lose them, and it's snowballing. Obviously, you're not prioritizing the right people on the map. When Hydra gets through, he demands more than one person's attention on the map. He's that good, and he's that much of a nuisance, and Optic just continuously dropping the ball in that regard. I could talk all day about it.
I think when you saw in Search and Destroy, if it wasn't Hydra, it was Envoy. Honestly, LA just too many dangerous pieces. The
30-minute series, 35-minute series
for Optic, and it looks like the ball might be rolling
35-minute series
down in Texas. They have one.
This has to be for the script
before their ring ceremony on Thursday.
It has to be.
Major 2, they just turned into just absolute beasts.
Major 2, ring ceremony, drums,
versus Optic.
Get Formal back on stage to talk to Dashi. Someone needs to talk to Kenny. They might need to get Octane, even though he's part of Thieves. They gonna get Octane to go chat to Kenny, give him a heart to heart. You know, let's get Bandana Kenny back. Yeah, because everybody else got him, and we get him. And we get Bandana Kenny, please.
See, throughout the highlights, I'm actually just looking at his KD. Like, he went from 8-18 to 11-25 or something like that. Look, 11-28.
Especially set up like you're just.
He just can't get a pin.
As an AR, by the way. As an AR.
He's getting treated like a.
As an AR. As in S&Ds, fair enough. You run in there, and if you just get killed first, you get killed first. You're an AR. And you got a West KD shot.
You can literally sit in one spot.
Welcome back to the live stream.
Okay, thank goodness it's not Scrap, because that would have hurt my soul.
Yeah, he would have.
Be nice on point.
I mean, it was a good game from the boys. Obviously 3-0, so everything went well. And
be nice on point, please.
Is that the fastest control you've had in scrims or out?
We've had a lot of fast controls recently. I think our round count is pretty nuts for this stage. So it's been pretty clinical, the whole stage in control, and I think that's why we win a lot of the series so easily.
True.
I want to ask if you had any insight of like
why
Scrap thought that maybe this match
was
going to be
Thieves are playing
closer than it actually was, because at least statistically speaking, the result is how this should have gone.
Yeah, I mean, it's Optic. I mean, this is a very talented team, and I feel like eventually they'll bounce back. So I think you definitely can't count them out, even though they've had like one of the worst stages of all time, but talent-wise, they're just a good team, and I think they'll bounce back eventually. So can't count them out.
Envoy, I've asked you a lot about Call of Duty. I'm gonna ask you about your dad. He said that Hydra's his favorite player. How does that make you feel?
Wait, that's fine,
man. It might be like foreign cheese, you know. He's got the French accent. He's got, you know, that aura around him. So
foreign cheese.
I was gonna say one follow-up, keep it tournament related, is going into the major. Is there any small things that you guys want to tweak before a rematch versus Atlanta?
What are you doing?
Obviously, our S&D has been a big focal point this stage. It's been really well, and I think as long as that carries over to LAN and just, you know, our map pool looks really good right now. So as long as we just keep playing a bunch of maps, we look good on all of them, to be honest with you. So pick your poison of what you want to play, and yeah, S&D is what
is coming here to gloat
in the first major. So definitely the focus on this one.
Over this to gloat.
Envoy, final question. This may go
please, because I actually my chest can't take anything else. I'll be real. I will explode.
Some tough days.
I will combust.
But great days right now.
I may not be here next week.
Esports titles.
If I have to hear anything.
Annoying? Is he gloating constantly at this point, or is it nice to just?
Yeah, guys.
Isn't looking too bad.
Oh, it's nice to see.
0-18 for Optic, man. I mean, I think from this point forward, we're gonna keep focusing on other teams. You know, this is not the Optic show, but you know, it has been a pretty monumentally terrible stage. We had to watch it.
Thanks, Envoy.
We had to comment on it.
Thank you.
But yeah, there's more Call of Duty to watch from other people at this point. When they win a map, we'll talk about them again. I can't do it anymore.
Carolina, a top 3 team in the Call of Duty.
I've got it in me.
Roll the highlights.
I could watch this all day.
You got any last comments, Warren, before we head out?
Let's just hope in some way, shape or fashion that Optic bring some sort of firepower to their own major, because if they don't, then I think the fans will be quite unforgiving, you know. But you know, above all, yeah, we're gonna stay in tune with the other teams and see how Major 2 goes.
For sure. Also, Esports World Cup also got announced for Call of Duty in July to August. So yeah, for those that didn't know, that has been confirmed for this year. 1.8 million prize pool, by the way. Warren, what are you saying? You're trying to go pro in the next couple of months.
I'm gonna need the best of the best PC if I ever do that.
But yeah, guys, that is it from RSW Small Watch Party again. We will be back with more of these qualifying matches, and of course we're going to try and sort something out for the Major 2 as well, whether that's small watch parties in the form of videos or maybe live streamed, I don't know, but we'll see. We have been the Two Good Cars. I appreciate you. It's been Statics was below me, Little Piglet, and a small cameo from Nivsy because he currently has 3 LA Thieves players and he's on top. But yeah, we appreciate you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe on the video, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.
Peace.